billionaire Charlie. You dig what I'm saying? It's Billionaire Charlie, man. Y'all back tuned in, man. In this series I call Why Do We Love Them? You dig what I'm saying? You dig? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, hit that subscribe button for me, man. Share all my videos to everybody. You see what I'm saying? And if you would like to donate to my channel, my cash out information is right there in the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody that's donating to my channel. But today, we're going to talk about it, man. Michael Rubin, one, the only, billionaire. Great. He get that money, that paper, the come up story. And the thing that touched me was how he stood in the corner for Meek Mills, man. And it's like, how can we not love a guy that has a friend and will stand his ground to protect them and to work to try to help his friend out that's going through legal issues? You know what I'm saying? Now, Meek Mill's not no broke guy. Of course, we know he got money. But to have a friend that's a billionaire and that's willing to be there by your side and help you is amazing, man. And like I always tell you, man, his story, he didn't come from riches and being no billionaire. He made great business decisions and he learned from his mistakes. And he was able to invest and sell his company to make billions of dollars and to be able to continue to create companies and be able to sell merchandise. As we all know, he's the owner of the 70 Sisters, part owner of the 70 Sisters, Philadelphia 70 Sisters. And we know that this is a great friend of Meek Mills. And like I say, man, I really inspired by it, and I really think he did a great thing by not allowing himself to feel like he's too big of a person to help a friend in need. And him being in that position, as he broke it down on the Breakfast Club of how he feel like not putting on other pressure or somebody else and just living his life, but saying to himself, this man need my help, he need my guidance, and I'm going to be by his side because I consider him a friend. And I look at that story and I look at him talk, how he talked about where he came from, you know what I'm saying, middle class families, things of that nature, and becoming the billionaire that he is now. And we got to respect that, man. Michael Rubin really is a great person because it's so many people that would just walk away from a situation that's not involving them because there's no interest of them, because they're not getting paid for it. You see what I'm saying? But love sometimes will bring you to help out and open your hand out to that individual. And this is why we love the guy, man. We got much respect for him all over the communities, man. And then we think he's a great individual, great role model. And this story needs to be told all over the world because we need to show people that anything is possible if you believe that you can do it. Believe in it, man. Believe in it. Look at him. He made billions of dollars, man, because he believed in himself and his companies and different brands and strategies that he learned and picked up as he failed and become great each time that he worked on his craft. That's what made greatness. That's what made billionaires. How you think Floyd Mayweather became the great boxer that he is, the greatest boxer that ever boxed? Because he worked on his craft. He believed in his ability, and every time he go in that ring, he take it seriously. And this guy did the same thing, and this is why he's a billionaire. And he's very respected in all communities because he had the heart and the guts to stand up for what's right, and he seen the unjust things that was happening in Meek Mill and which been going on in the black community all the time. Like Meek told him a story about if he had a gun and pulled it on a police officer, don't you think he would have been dead in the street? We all know they don't play with black people. They would shoot you in a heartbeat. So for them to tell a story that was fake and fraudulent like that, we all know that it wasn't real. You see what I'm saying? So he's trying to get justice for Meek Mill and get this lady the heck out of the office for all the wrongdoing that she's doing. And a lot of cases have been shown that she be doing wrongdoing to the community. For her to be an African American, a saint, to be doing things of this nature is a disgrace and despicable. You see what I'm saying? How can you do this to a black young man that's out here trying to better his life and better his mama and family life? And I think this billionaire believed Michael Rubin believed in Meek Mill and believed in the process and believed what he was doing because he seen himself at that step when he was there. You know what I mean? A multi-millionaire growing to become the billionaire. Because Meek Mill going to do the same thing by learning and understanding the game and taking in advice. He's going to be able to put himself in those shoes too and to clean up all the stuff that's going around. Eventually, things are going to go the righteous way because God is always in the midst of every situation that's going on. But this is why we respect him in the community, because just because he is from our culture doesn't mean he don't have the heart to love in the culture. You see what I'm saying? It's much respect, much love, man. That's why I always say, man, people always on that racist tip. I don't like racist people, but not every white person, not every Mexican, not every Italian, not every person of a different color are racist. Some are great and amazing people, and this shows you that. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I always say we can't fuss at everybody or say everybody racist. We got to understand we even got racist people in our own color, in our own skin, as we can see it with the lady doing in the court situation with Meek Mill. So we got to understand it's racist people in our own culture. So we got racist people outside the culture, but not everybody racist. And this is why I say this was a strong thing that he did. We love him, we respect him, and we took that cap to him. You did what I'm saying, man? Much respect. Billionaire Charlie, you did what I'm saying? You did what I'm saying? Huh? Y'all know what I always say, man. Put God first, family and finances, man. And if you would like to donate to the channel, my cash out information at the bottom. Hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, man. I'm out, man. The star is born, man. Billionaire Charlie, man. Turn your lights on, man. I'm here.